Welcome to TEKNXS, a place for technology and finance lover come to get inspired. In today's video, we will talk about a futuristic and successful company. Let's start. Today, we will deeply discuss a famous Snowflake. It is a cloud-based data warehouse company founded in 2012. It has raised more than $1.4 billion in venture capital and is based in San Mateo, California. Bob Muglia publicly launched it in 2014 after 2 years. Snowflake offers cloud-based data storage and analytics warehouse, generally termed data warehouse as a service. It allows corporate users to store and analyze data using cloud-based hardware and software. Frank Slootman. Frank Slootman is preparing to take Snowflake public 13 years after his first tech IPO. Data Domain, and 8 years after his second, ServiceNow. Slootman made over $550 million from his ServiceNow stock sales, and he now owns 5.9% of Snowflake. The company built from scratch lives by its Snowflake values. The job is exciting and challenging when building a great product. People are super knowledgeable and fun to work. Technology stack and work are impressive, with lots of growth potential and opportunities to work with cross-functional teams. History and achievements of Snowflake Company. In 2012, in San Mateo, California, Snowflake Company was founded by 3 data warehousing experts, Benoit Dageville, Thierry Krunis, and Marcin Zukowski. Dageville and Krunis previously worked as data architects at Oracle Corporation. Zukowski was a co-founder of the Dutch startup Vectorwise. The company's first CEO was Mike Speiser. The company was chosen as a tribute to the founder's love of snow sports. Snowflake came out of stealth mode in October 2014 after appointing former Microsoft executive Bob Miglia as CEO that June. The cloud data warehouse became generally available in June 2015 and had 80 organizations using it. Snowflake was identified as a cool vendor in Gartner's Magic Quadrant and won first place at the 2015 Strata Hadoop World Startup Competition. Snowflake was listed as number 2 on Forbes magazine's Cloud 100 list in 2019, and was ranked number 1 on LinkedIn's 2019 U.S. list of top startups. As of February 9th, 2020, Snowflake had 3,400 active customers, including Capital One, Rent the Runway, and Adobe. Snowflake offers a cloud data warehouse as a service cheaply. Snowflake has appeared in time for winter. This cloud data warehousing and analytics company revealed its product for the first time this week, coming out after nearly 2 years of working in stealth mode. Bob Muglia, CEO of Snowflake Software, is a former Microsoft executive who joined Snowflake in June. He said the sweet spot for Snowflake is storing a mixture of structured and unstructured data. Muglia said Snowflake's focus is its ability to store data in the cloud while also running analytics across that data. Muglia also said that we're now seeing a world where more data is being born in the cloud and created in the cloud than on premises. We see a great deal of internet in building data analysis for data warehousing. Muglia said that Snowflake's team built the system designed to be able to solve the problems customers are facing, to allow customers to have a data warehouse as a software service, to allow customers to take advantage of the cloud and to bring in resources when needed and then get rid when they don't need them. To this end, Muglia said Snowflake is hosted within Amazon Web Services and stores explicitly its user data in the cheaper S3 storage space, rather than the more expensive storage options on AWS, such as Elastic Block Storage. Cloud Services. The Cloud Services layer uses ANCI SQL and coordinates the entire system. It eliminates the need for manual data warehouse management and tuning. Services in this layer include 1. Authentication, 2. Infrastructure management, 3. Metadata management, 4. Query parsing and optimization, 5. Access control. Snowflake, the AI force multiplier. A major bottleneck for AI projects is data preparation. The process is often expensive, time-consuming, tedious, and prone to error. Keep in mind that the data is usually trapped across multiple silos, and the tools for storing and processing it. A fast-growing company called Snowflake is helping to break down the walls. Founded in 2012, the company has built a native cloud data warehouse with about 2,000 customers like Slack, Adobe, Square, Capital One, and A&E. Snowflake has also raised a hefty $928.9 million from Tier 1 VCs, such as Sequoia Capital, Altmeter Capital. What makes Snowflake so important, and why has it proven to be critical for AI and ML? Well, there are many reasons, but let's look at some of the notable ones, like the following. Easy setup. By filling out a simple form, you can immediately provide the service. There's no need to wait for IT to buy servers. Zero planned downtime. Put merely, Snowflake gets upgraded without interruption. Architecture. The storage and compute capabilities are separated. Thus, it is easy to scale up or down the service because it is stored only once. There is also a separation of resources, which means no competition for fixed IT assets within an organization. AI/ML applications. Snowflake integrates with the entire ecosystem, including connectors to Python and Spark. A majority of the customers are doing modeling and predictive analytics. Business model. Snowflake goes against the grain of the SaaS subscription approach. Consider that the company instead charges by usage, which harkens back to the old-school mainframe model of time sharing. But ironically enough, it could be highly disruptive to the cloud industry since usage pricing is often much cheaper. Let's face it, there are difficulties with estimating the number of users for subscriptions and how much of the service may be consumed. Multi-cloud. Snowflake is available on AWS and Microsoft Azure. It is currently being rolled out on the Google Cloud Platform. This is another potential cost benefit as customers can have a bake-off between the different platforms. Snowflake Architecture, the real differentiator. Remember, when purchasing a cable television service meant the infrastructure and the content were a package deal. Today, those things are distinct but integrated, and, for the most part, people have more control over what they use and how they pay for it. Snowflake's architecture allows similar flexibility with big data. Snowflake decouples the storage and compute functions. It means organizations with high storage demands but less need for CPU cycles, or vice versa, don't have to pay for an integrated bundle that requires them to pay for both. Users can scale up or down as needed and pay for only the resources they use. Storage is billed by terabytes stored per month, and computation is billed on a per-second basis. The Snowflake architecture consists of 3 layers, each of which is independently scalable: storage, compute, and services. Database storage. The database storage layer holds all data loaded into Snowflake, including structured and semi-structured data. Snowflake automatically manages all aspects of how the data is stored: organization, file size, structure, compression, metadata, and statistics. This storage layer runs independently of computing resources. Compute layer. The compute layer is made up of virtual warehouses that execute data processing tasks required for queries. Virtual warehouses or clusters can access all the data in the storage layer. They work independently, so the warehouses do not share or compete for compute resources. This enables non-disruptive automatic scaling, which means that while queries are running, compute resources can scale without the need to redistribute or rebalance the data in the storage layer. 5 Snowflake benefits for your business. Snowflake is built specifically for the cloud. It is designed to address many of the problems found in older hardware-based data warehouses, such as limited scalability, data transformation issues, and delays or failures due to high query volumes. Here are 5 ways a Snowflake's data warehouse can benefit your business. Performance and speed. The cloud's elastic nature means if you want to load data faster or run a high volume of queries, you can scale up your virtual warehouse to take advantage of extra computing resources. Afterward, you can scale down the virtual warehouse and pay for only the time you used. Storage and support for structured and semi-structured data. You can combine structured and semi-structured data for analysis. You can load it into the cloud databases without the need for conversion or transformation into a fixed relational schema first. Snowflake automatically optimizes how the data is stored and queried. Concurrency and accessibility. With a traditional data warehouse and a large number of uses or use cases, you could experience concurrency issues such as delays or failures when too many queries compete for resources. Snowflake addresses concurrency issues with its unique multi-cluster architecture. Queries from one virtual warehouse never affects others' queries. Each virtual warehouse can scale up or down as required. Data analysis and data scientists can get what they need when they need it without waiting for other loading and processing tasks to complete. Seamless data sharing. Snowflake's architecture enables data sharing among Snowflake users. It also allows organizations to seamlessly share data with any data consumer, whether they are a Snowflake customer or not. Through reader accounts that can be created directly from the user interface, this functionality allows the provider to develop and manage a consumer Snowflake account. Availability and security. Snowflake is distributed across availability zones of the platform on which it runs, either AWS or Azure. It is designed to operate continuously and tolerate component and network failures with minimal impact to customers. Connect your ecosystem. If you have a diverse data ecosystem or an IoT solutions database, you'll want a cloud-based data warehouse that offers nearly infinite expansion, scalability, and ease of use. You'll need a data integration solution that is optimized for cloud operation. Using Stitch to extract and load data makes migration simple, and users can run transformations on data stored within Snowflake. What do you think about the future of Snowflake Company? Express your thoughts in the comments. For more exciting topics, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video.